Hey there, boys and girls. Back out to the garage. Oh, I just ate a pepper. I still had a chunk of it hanging around. Back out to the garage. I came out here yesterday. I didn't do any recording, but I came out here yesterday, and well, this is what I did yesterday. See, I put all the hardware up. So I got rid of a big container that I had right there. If that blue container's in the picture, that was on the shelf where these paint cans are now. Just taking up space. Basically, it was full of hardware. I didn't know half of what was in it. So I separated it all out, went through, got rid of the garbage, and now at least I know what I have. I'll probably never be able to find it when I need it, but at least I know what I have. So there's that. Now, I used to do tile floor work. So I had a bunch of those tiles. I had 13, I think. Are they in the picture? How are we going to make this happen? It's not working out very well, is it? Anyway, I know what I can do. Watch this. I had 13 of these puppies left over. And what I did, we took contractor bags, put other junk in the bottom so the tiles wouldn't cut through, then smash them with a hammer. And they got taken in the trash this morning. I blew the place out a little bit yesterday, but it didn't do much difference. It didn't make much difference, excuse me. So I got to get rid of that blue tub and then break those tiles. And I have these tiles here. See if I can make this work. There they are. I have those tiles there that I'm going to go to Marketplace with. Brand new packages, 15 in each one. They should be pretty good. There's at least, those tiles cost me at least $2 a piece. So with the tax, there's at least $100 there. So I'll be able to get half of that, hopefully. All right, well, I think it's time to get with it. What do you think? Good afternoon there, boys and girls, and welcome to another exciting episode of cleaning up and straightening out the garage, trying to get it ready for the black truck to come home, and just praying hard the truck actually fits in the garage. It's kind of hard for me to imagine that they would make garage doors not big enough for a pickup truck to fit, but it wouldn't necessarily surprise me either. That blue tub used to be sitting on the shelf full of hardware. There was just tons of stuff in it. You couldn't pick it up and move it because the tub wasn't strong enough to hold all the weight. I got the hardware out of there, put the hardware away, cut the bucket up and threw it away, because the only way to throw those things away really is to cut them up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and put it back underneath that bench. That's when the bench was on the other wall where the toolboxes are now. That's where it was. And that one is designed to hang on the side of another box. So it goes in there like that. And this arrangement gives us a little more room by the door too, because the other toolbox was so close to the door. The door opened 90 degrees and that was it. Now, there's a lip on the edge of that toolbox that hangs on the other box. I'm having to cut a little groove in it right there so that it sits down like it should. Because the toolbox is a little bit too deep for the Craftsman. But anyway, that's done. Put that stuff back where it was. I'm going to tell you, spam call. I'm going to tell you, the humidity is rough today. And I'm going to tell you, the humidity was killer. I mean, it was bad. The air is real still, and it's real heavy because of the weather patterns we've been having. Now, originally, the plan, by the way, that thing I'm taking apart is the entry table for the planer. That I don't have the planer anymore, so I don't need that anymore. So I just took it apart and saved the little pieces, saved the hardware. The drill press, I had anticipated the drill press would fit on that table, but when I put that shelf up, it blocked part of the way where the drill press had to sit. So I had to make a little modification to the shelf to get it to sit back a little bit, so it wouldn't be sticking off the front. It's hot. It's humid. It's uncomfortable. Spam call. It's almost like there's a haze in the air. Either that or there's still so much sawdust floating around from me blowing a minute ago, which is a good possibility. I think those 3 words explain it pretty well. Hot, humid, and uncomfortable is probably the best way to put it. I was done for the day at that point. I was drenched. I was soaking wet. Hey there, boys and girls. Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Adventures in a Broken Retired. I certainly do appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. You can see over my shoulder what kind of a day it is out there. It's another just kind of gray, rainy day. Sorry, I thought I saw something back there. Just is what it is, you know. Today we're back out in the garage. I haven't spent much time out here the last couple of days. The ceiling fan in my office broke. I had to deal with fixing it. And I haven't felt a whole lot like coming out here, to be honest with you. So I'm back, and we got a bunch of stuff needs doing. As you can see from the other day, let me turn this around. There we go. You see the toolbox all the way to the left. That used to be a red and black one, and it went all the way to the door. It fit in there perfectly. There was an extra 1/8 of an inch of fit. It fit in perfect. And it looked better than what there is now. But there's a little bit of space now between that box and the door, which gives us a lot more freedom to get in and out of the house. And that box, it fits underneath that bench. That bench is cut. Crooked, but it's cut for the box to fit under it. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it there where it's at. The drill press I need to cut the shelf a little bit so the drill press will fit. I'm finding duplicate tools all over the place. I'll put this back. There we go. I'm finding duplicate tools all over the place that I'm going to put for sale. I don't see any point in having, 6 caulk guns, or I think I have 5 vibrating plunge tool saws. Anyway, we're going to get rid of some of those. Sort through some stickers sooner or later, put them on the toolboxes. And one of these days, right there in the driveway, one of these days, there's going to be this old black Ford truck that we're going to be measuring to see if it'll fit in here, which I really hope it does, because if it doesn't, I just hope it does. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So, by the way, today is June, I think it's the 20th. I don't know what the date is. It doesn't make any difference. It's Sunday. It's either the 20th or the 21st, which means it's Father's Day. So I guess we'll go ahead and get busy with it here and see what progress we can make. One of the things I want to do is keep everything air related as much as possible. Everything in the same drawer. So I got to do a little bit of fix it up. So keep an eye on it. All right, well, here goes project number 1 for the day, which is to get all the air stuff in that one drawer. I'm making a cardboard bottom for the drawer because that Craftsman box has little holes in the bottom of the drawer, and some of that air stuff is real small. So if I put that piece of cardboard in there, hopefully I won't be dropping them into the drawers underneath. That cardboard is kind of thick, but it's not very heavy duty, which is intentional. I'm kind of hoping that the heavier air tools kind of sink down into a little bit. They'll have less chance to move around if they're like that. But anyway, so we'll put all the air stuff in one drawer, see how that works out. Nice fit. There goes the stuff. There goes a couple of nail guns, a brad gun, and a picture frame gun. Well, I tell you what, I wish I really did work that fast. All right, boys and girls, two things. First of all, this is something Amy did. She's very artsy and crafty. I thought this was pretty nice. So she did that. And we have to fix the shelf. When I put that shelf up there, I hadn't thought about blocking room for the drill press to go back far enough. So I'm just going to take what I call the Buzzy tool, thanks to my friend Damon. It's actually called a vibrating plunge saw. I have a lot of them. I'm getting rid of as many as I can. That's it right there. That's a DeWalt vibrating plunge saw. What I'm going to do in a minute. Matter of fact, this is what it really sounds like. This is what it is when you're using it. I think that justifies the name Buzzy tool, doesn't it? Those things work really good, but you got to be really careful with them. The blades are very expensive. Like some of them are 35 and 40 bucks per blade. And they like to get hot. They'll get really hot. They'll get red hot. They'll get smoking the wood hot. And then they lose their temper and get dull. So you got to be careful when you use them not to overheat them, or not to set the sawdust on fire, I would guess. And there we go. The drill press fits back like it should. Put the stuff away. That toolbox keeps moving like that. It'll do that for about 6 months. And then all of a sudden it'll just stop on its own. Needed a place to put the router table. And that's where I've kept it in the past. It's a little hard to get it up and down, but it works. So center cap all followed by company trucks. Who knows why that's up there. Get out the leaf blower, get all the sawdust out of there. The battery on the leaf blower will go dead in just a minute. Everything's all covered in dirt. The air's full of dust. And there we go. Now we got to now it's just staying after putting stuff away, you know. I don't show every move I make. I try to thin it out to, I don't know, to make it kind of reasonable, I guess. I'm not sure how to put it. You know, it's just put stuff away. Just clear off the table, put stuff away. That's the whole point of it. And really, I think I did a pretty good job of getting stuff put away, because the pile on the table has gotten pretty small pretty quick. And the table now, you'll see at the end of this video, the table's pretty well cleared off. So the next step is going to be to figure out what I'm going to do with all that stuff. How, you know, a lot of that stuff that I'm going to put on Marketplace, I really just soon just throw it away. And I may end up doing that, because it's just not worth putting something on Marketplace for $5, you know. But then again, I'd also rather see it go to a good home rather than just be thrown away. Now, this pile that I'm going through here, this is a pile out of my toolbox when I was back in the motorcycle business. And I'm also referring to the days when I was involved in racing. So a lot of the parts there that you see are parts that I kept on hand. So because every time I rode an enduro, every time I did an enduro or a hare scramble, I would bring the bike home and take it all apart. I wouldn't take the engine apart because I didn't need to, but I would take the rest of the bike all apart, clean it, grease it, check it, look at it, and if I needed a part, I needed a part. I didn't want to have to leave the bike in pieces for 2 weeks waiting for a 49-cent part to come in. So I kept a bunch of stuff around. Of course, I don't have the bikes anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. So all these parts that I ended up with, I don't need. And those stickers are all from, not all, but 99% are out of the aftermarket kits that I installed on people's motorcycles. Every time you put in an air filter or do suspension work or whatever, it all comes with stickers. And of course, I would always put the stickers on my box, but I ran out of room. So I just hung on to the stickers, and now I got tons of stickers. I'm kind of glad, to be honest with you, because now I got a bunch of boxes I can put stickers on, and I've got a bunch of stickers to put on them. Look at that stack of license plates right there. And some more came in the mail today, by the way. Some that have never been, some from the early 70s that have never been installed on a vehicle I got in the mail today. Anyhow, so we're going to put those in the gray box that I just hung on the side of the other box. And we're going to put the other stuff there. That other stuff, the plastic bags that I'm keeping separated out, that's parts for the pool pump, which I'm keeping, because I still got a pool pump. And so now I'm just kind of putting stuff away. Well, there, boys and girls, as you can probably see, it's pretty hot outside. And I got a lot accomplished today because, well, I should say over the last couple days, because I've been doing this over the last couple of days. But the drill press, I cut that shelf and put the drill press in place, so it's where it goes. That table's pretty well cleared off. This table right here is pretty well cleared off. Those are a whole bunch of license plates that I've got to put up on the fence out back. That right there is some pieces of wood that I need to photograph, which I'm going to do when I'm done with this video. I'll do it before I go in the house. It's hard to know where to point. Those two pieces were from the table saw. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet, but I don't want to throw them away. The funnels need to be put somewhere. That's a bunch of weights that I used to use to weight things down when the glue was drying. I got to get rid of those. But in the meantime, I think something else I did. See up there? I put the router table up there. I put that fan over there. There's a metal detector Amy got for me in there. There was a paper towel dispenser, commercial paper towel dispenser. It's right there now. Still has the key to it. I'm going to go ahead and put that on Marketplace. So the next thing I'm going to do is make it a project. To finish cleaning this, take pictures of this. Everything else has to come off this table. Then I got to start cleaning up all of that stuff. And I got to start cleaning up all of this stuff so I can get it all on Marketplace. Once it's listed on Marketplace, it'll have a short life, because if it doesn't sell, a little will go every time I can take trash out. I can take trash out now. Sunday night, trash man comes, and this trash bag's pretty heavy. I'm pretty sure that the trash guys come to my house and say, "Oh man, not again." But all right, thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I love once again, I'll say it, I love responding to the comments. I love hearing from y'all. Just thank you so much for being around. It really is nice. And I'll do the best I can to provide videos for you. I'm trying to improve, and I'll do the best I can to provide quality entertainment. An escape from the world is what we got here. So come on down whenever everything else just weighs on you too much, and we'll just you can clean out my garage with your feet up on the couch. Isn't that right? Thank you so much.